Holy crap! There's the Spartans just sprinkled throughout the dead bodies of the Persians. But it's mainly Persians. If this was a pizza, the Persians would be the cheese. What's cracking, peeps, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. A new update, another new update has just come out, and it adds Persians, which gives us the option to have our own little Battle of Thermopylae. So I thought we would do that. Now, seeing as it's said that the Persians had over 200,000 units, and 200,000 units don't fit on the battlefield, I think let's just work with the casualties that it said. So we're going to have 20,000 Persians because they will fit on the battlefield, and we won't worry about the allies in total. So we got to place these guys out. I think I will place the Persians back here, so they're going to come into the city. We want to give a bit of a choke point to the Spartans and the our makeshift Thespians. Put the Spartans right here in the middle of the city with the, let's put the Thespians at the gate here. We'll get them both to hold position. So I've had to move our Spartans outside of the city because they kept running into the buildings, like they kept spawning into the buildings, and then we don't get 300 Spartans. We get like 250 Spartans or something. We want 300 Spartans. So they've been moved out of the city, but they still have this little choke point, this little area that goes up towards the town. So hopefully they have somewhat of a advantage there. They gain a little bit of an advantage, but not much considering how many bloody Persians there are. I'd hate to see 200,000. That is 1/10 of the Persians that supposedly that they fought. So let's try this out. That's not even 20,000. They're 300 short, 228 units short, but they need all the advantage they could get. So let's begin this battle and see how we go. The Persians are running straight into the Thespians and the Spartans, but they're gonna hold position. Hold, guys. They're coming for you. They're coming. They have no shield, or they have tiny shields. Let's hope that the big shields will serve a good purpose and knock them all out. So they're gonna try to run around and flank all these guys from every direction, you would think. But let's hope our guys hold somewhat. Okay, so the Persians seem to be killing more people than our Thespians here. That's what they seem to be doing. It's not going well. We probably should have had the Spartans run in also. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe we should have everyone fighting and not holding, because we are losing more units. And that's not good when they have a ton more units to lose. They've got to lose a lot more units than we do. Okay, so I've changed the starting position and the order, so they should run into battle now. They're not going to hold, and hopefully they start this fight in the town, which will give them a lot better of a choke point, so they may have an advantage there. I want to give them an advantage. I want to see them win, or at least come close to winning. I don't want to see a slaughter, guys. I don't want to see a slaughter. I want to see them do some work. So they're going to run into battle here, run through the town, and hopefully the Persians are going to do the same. Hopefully they get into the town, and we can give them a few choke holds here. So they're going to run. They seem to not know that they can't run. Guys, you can't run through buildings. Buildings are solid objects, guys. I don't know if they should win if they're that stupid. It doesn't look good for them. It doesn't look good at all. Yeah, they just keep running into buildings. Spartans, guys, have you never seen buildings before? It doesn't look like it. So the Persians here are probably also going to run into the buildings, which could be an advantage because they might all get stuck and then they won't have to fight a big bunch. They've run up the stairs here. This ain't good. This is not good. Why are you on top of this? Why are they all running up the stairs? What is going on, guys? You can't fight from up there. Or you can, but if you fall, you will certainly die. You will certainly die. Okay, so I'm not sure what they're going to do about it. But the Spartans have killed 10 people. The Persians have only killed 2. I'm not sure if any of them have killed themselves by falling off the roof here. But the Spartans are winning so far. So more and more Persians are coming through there. There's a big roadblock here, but holy crap, they can't beat this many. There is no way they can beat this many Persians, even if they are brain dead and stupid. Even if they are, they can't beat this many, surely. So the way it's going, it does not look good. The Persians have killed 165. They're going to reach 200 soon, which is 20% of the Spartan forces in relation to their whole army with the Romans. And the Spartans have only killed 500 odd Persians, which out of 20,000 isn't much. So it ain't looking good here for the Spartan army. It ain't looking good at all, especially when they can't work stairs. Especially. And in saying that, look how many Persians are just itching to get into the battle. And they can't even fit in the town. They're just like tiny ants out here. They're just chilling out here. Look at them all. What are they to do? They can't kill anyone. Just about half of the Spartan army is dead now. So I think I don't want to see any more bloodshed here, guys. We know who's going to win this. It's obviously that the Persians, with only 20,000 people when apparently they had over 200,000, they've already won. So I think let's call it here, and let's do a little tweaking to the Spartans, I think. So here we go. The Spartans have 250 health. They do 120 damage, whereas the Persians have 150 health, 33 damage. But when you have that many of them, it's obvious they're going to win. So let's just up the ante with these Spartans. So let's give them, I don't know, let's give them 500 attack. That seems a bit crazy. But remember, there's 20,000 Persians. And then let's up their health to 1,000. I don't think that's super overkill. It is a lot. It is 4 times the amount of their normal health, but we got to give them a little bit of help here. Attack speed and movement speed, I don't think we should change because that's gonna give them even further of a boost. But why not? Let's give them 2 times attack speed. So they got 1,000 damage basically in the time it takes them to do 1 attack. So that's a lot more than their usual attack of 120, I believe it was. I already forgot. So let's save this unit as the Super Spartan. Lord and Savior, the Super Spartan is here. Given that we have boosted the Spartans' attack, I don't think they need any allies. We're going to have 300 Spartans versus 20,000 Persians. Hell, maybe we'll just put it down a bit. Let's do 10,000 Persians for now. Just see how they go. See if they can cope with that, and then we'll up the ante if they can. So let's see how this goes. They're both going to attack. They're not going to give much of a choke point because they suck at pathfinding, and I wouldn't trust them with stairs anymore. So let's just begin the battle here and see how they go. So here we go. 300 Spartans versus 10,000 Persians. They are ready and raring to go into battle. His shield looks a lot golder than the rest of you guys. What have you guys been doing? Why is this dude really yellow? Oh, it's because I have highlighted him. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's not yellow now. Let's begin this battle and let's see how the Spartans do. They have been given a huge advantage in terms of damage, not really in terms of numbers. Let's see how they're gonna just obliterate these Persians, but will it be enough to win? Will the Persians' sheer number overwhelm them eventually? Probably. Most likely it will, but I wanted to see the Spartans give them a run for their money. I didn't want the Persians to just roll over the Spartans like they usually do. We need to see the Spartans win this battle, and it looks like they're doing fairly well. I don't see any dead Spartans yet. Oh, actually I do. There's one there, right there. Let's see how they are doing. Turn off cinematic mode. So they are down. They're down 1/3 almost already. They have killed 1,000 Persians. Almost 1,000 Persians. I don't want to get ahead of myself. They've killed almost 1,000 Persians, but that's not enough, guys. That is not enough. Maybe they'd be able to win against 5,000 Persians, but 10, 20,000? I don't think they have a chance even when I have supersized the Spartans. They don't have a chance against these Persians. 2/3 now, and only have 100 Spartan warriors left. Meanwhile, the Persians have 8,500 units left, and it's not looking good for the Spartans. We may need to make super duper Spartans. That's the next level of Spartans here. And that's crazy. So that beats super turtles, super tortoises even. Possibly. Oh, actually, I just realized that wasn't the super Spartans. That was just the regular Spartans I had there. I have to go to custom and then select the super Spartans. So that was just regular Spartans. So let's try that again. Because that was just regular. They beat almost 2,000 Persians with just regular Spartans. That was a true victory there. That was incredible then. They weren't the overpowered Spartans that I thought they were. They were regular Spartans. So let's begin this battle now and let's really see how this goes. These are just super Spartans. They aren't the super duper Spartans, which are crazy overpowered. But these regular Spartans, oh hell, now these regular Spartans are going to town. Look, they've killed 200, 300, 400 Persians already. They've only killed not even 3 Spartans. Holy crap, they are just mowing through them. They've just pulled out the lawnmower and have just rolled it over them by the looks of it. And holy crap, it's a wave of Spartans. They may win this battle. 10,000 Persians versus 300 Spartans. They're going to win this battle very convincingly. Extremely convincingly, I might add. Holy crap. I didn't give the super Spartans enough credit. I thought we needed super duper Spartans, when really, I hadn't selected the super Spartans, which is probably why they didn't win. Holy crap, they have killed half the Persians. Meanwhile, the Persians have only killed 72 Spartans. They're not even overpowered. They're slightly, a tiny bit overpowered, but they're not very overpowered. Wow, I think next we will have to do 20,000 Persians. 20,000 Persians versus 300 Spartans. Maybe 300 super duper Spartans if it proves a bit hard for the super Spartans, but I don't think it will. I don't think it will after this. This has been crazy. The Spartans are the ones that are flanking from the sides now. Holy crap, the Spartans just sprinkled throughout the dead bodies of the Persians, but it's mainly Persians. If this was a pizza, the Persians would be the cheese. Okay, so the Spartans, the super Spartans, won that battle, but what a real interesting battle. So I'll do this. So let's put in, will 100,000 Persians fit? No, they will not. What if I changed the map? Change the map to this one, which seems to be a bigger map. So they'll fit a little easier on this. So we could probably, let's just squeeze them in here maybe. So here we go. We have 300 super duper Spartans. Now these are the extremely overpowered Spartans that I have created. Not super extremely, but they have 1,000 attack and 5,000 health. So it's a lot more than the regular Spartans and even the super Spartans. But they are versing 100,000 Persians by themselves. No choke point. So the Persians can flank them pretty easily. It is a little laggy, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully this is a good battle. Hopefully it stops lagging when they kill a few of them. So let's have a look at this Persian army, and holy crap, they just consume all the hills. Look how many there are. I mean, it's 100,000. It's bound to be a shit ton. But that is a shit ton. Will these Spartans be able to take them down? They do have a lot of attack and a lot of health, so it's quite possible, considering. It looks like they're doing the robot into battle because of all the lag. Hopefully when they kill like, what, 10,000, it might speed. Let's speed it up ourselves and it might run better. Can I do that? I've had to downgrade the graphics too in hopes that it would run better, but it doesn't seem to be. Because the Spartans are going to come in here and hopefully kill a bunch of these Persians to speed up my computer. Please, kill them all. So like before, the Spartans are just waving through the Persians. It's a little slow, but I think that's just because it's running so slow. There's still a heap of Persians. It just goes back and back as far as the eye can see. Well, actually, it ends there, but if you're down there, it goes as far as the eye can see. I don't really know what these guys are doing with all their legs kicking up when they're dead, but who am I to judge? They're dead, they can do what they like, right? So our Spartans are still slowly working their way through all these Persians. It's going to be a while. They're going to be here for a few days killing all these Persians. Will they survive? Let's have a look at the stats so far. So, they have killed, oh, it cuts off. So they have killed 5,000 of the Persians. Meanwhile, the Persians have only killed 14 Spartans. That doesn't seem good though, still. They've killed 13, they've killed 17 now. I don't know how we're going to go when they start to kill a lot more. I don't really know how it's going to go in the long run, because they've killed almost 20, they've killed 25 now. And 25 out of 300 seems to be a lot bigger of a difference than 5,000 out of 100,000, right? So it looks like the Persians are once again coming around from the side and behind now to surprise the Spartans, which isn't going to do well for the Spartans. They have killed almost 75 Spartans now, which is almost a third. Meanwhile, the Spartans have only killed, I think that says 12, it might say 13,000. I'm not exactly sure. We didn't get 100,000 Persians exactly. Either way, the Spartans have a like a higher dead percentage of people, so it's not going to go well. Look, they almost have 1/3 of the Spartans dead, and the Spartans have only killed about 15,000, which is a lot. You've got to give them credit where credit's due, but I don't know if they can win this battle. They have killed an awful lot of Persians, but then you look over here and there's just a sea of live Persians still left. It's not looking good for these Spartans. I'm very sorry, but you're about to get obliterated. The Persians coming in from the side, coming in from all angles. There is still a bunch of them over here to this side. Meanwhile, the Spartans have gone for the middle. They've gone to kill everyone in the middle. It is lag. I'm getting 6 frames per second. That's fabulous. So half the Spartans are dead now, and they have killed 20,000 Persians, which ain't bad. Which ain't bad at all, but unfortunately, they still have 4 times that amount to go. They've still got to kill another 4 times that many. Meanwhile, the Persians have to only kill another 150, which they've already killed that many. So, yeah, I don't know how much longer you guys, can you guys get to 60,000? If you guys can kill another 20,000, that'll be an achievement in my book. That'll be a mighty achievement and a well-deserved death. A well-fought death or something. You got to be dead, but it's going to be well-fought, right? There is only 80 Spartans left now, and it's not looking like they'll even kill another 6,000, which isn't good. They have lost too many numbers. They're down to 75 now. They are slowly but surely going down, and they've done a hell of a job. They have killed 25,000 Persians, but it just ain't enough. It's just not enough Persians when there's 100,000 bloody Persians. This dude's just standing here. Oh wait, he's dead. That's a pretty sexy dead pose, man. That is a real sexy, look at his dead pose. Man, he should be like a model with that dead pose. Man. He's like a tiger or something. What are you doing, man? That is pretty sexy. Wait, I can possess you? You're alive? Why the hell are you posing like that, man? What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. But maybe he's trying to fool them into thinking he's a lion or a model, and they won't kill him then if they like models. They're stepping all over him though. 11 Spartans, 9 Spartans remaining, 8, 7, 6. It's like a countdown. Here we go. Here's 3 of them here. I'm not sure where the rest are, but they are getting swamped and they're not going to last for long now. They're going to be put away very shortly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know where the last one is, but he's dead. He's dead. And all that remains is the posing Spartan, wherever he may be. I lost him now. Well, here he is over here, in the middle of the Persians. So they killed 25,000 Persians, but it just wasn't enough. So if I put them up against 20,000, maybe even 50,000, they may have been able to win, but they got swamped by a lot of damn Persians. So I don't know. Anyway, peeps, gonna end it here. If you enjoyed and you want to see more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, smash that like button. Have a good one, and I'll catch you later when I turn back the graphics up and hope that it doesn't lag, because it looks pretty shit like this, and I'm still only getting 5 frames to 6 frames per second.